Hey, crypto fans, crypto followers, this is your crypto lord Don Kryptonium with amazing news today. USDC, native stablecoin, is coming to Cosmos, and this news alone will send Cosmos to heavens. But even more, USDC native stablecoin is coming to few other ecosystems that quite likely, quite possibly, will connect via IBC to the Cosmos ecosystem in the future, and this will send Cosmos above heavens. Remember, the heavens is not the financial advice, the heavens is the Fugazi term that I just used, but if you want to be meaningful for this word, if you want to matter, smash the like button, help the Don Kryptonium to go to the heavens as well. So let's start the news. There's more than just like USDC coming, because this move has a lot of consequences. This move has great consequences for liquidity, for DYDX, and I will tell you why Cosmos ecosystem will be having one of the biggest liquidity ever, in few years. So the news Circle expands USDC stablecoin. As of now, you need to know we have USDC via breach, mainly via Axelar breach, which is not ideal solution. It's okay. It's not ideal solution. I think it's around 18 million of that breached to Cosmos. So if you swap to USDC on Osmosis or Juno Swap, that's breached asset, and it's okay. It means the native USDC is wrapped, and you have the representation of this on your own chain. But it's coming to Arbitrum, Cosmos, Near, Optimism, and Polkadot. And we heard the gossips that the Near might connect to Cosmos via IBC, right? What it means? It means more. It means better. It means... So with that, we have the news and some news, about the Terra, and we're really weak because we did build amazing liquidity on Osmosis that was in hundreds of millions, but it was via the Ponzi coin. Let's establish that, because I know there are some people who still live in Stockholm syndrome. That was just a Ponzi. It wasn't good, and we should be embarrassed, okay? But it was maybe the best we had. But now we will have the native stablecoin coming in 2023. They said early 2023, so I would say we will have it by summer 2023. That's optimistic news. If we get it before, it's great. But I want to tell you, so now, like it says, we have around 18 million of wrapped USDC, and it will eliminate the breach risk. So as of now, you provide the liquidity. If the breach is compromised, your assets are at risk. Maybe some people fear that, and maybe some people do not provide liquidity because of those issues. But if we will have native USDC, there is no risk. I mean, there are probably risks like impermanent loss and stuff, but it means like, hey, I'm going to add liquidity. We are going to have great volume. And the most bullish news, remember, a few months ago, I told you the DYDX perpetual crypto exchange will build their own Cosmos SDK chain, and unlike Binance, they plan to connect to IBC. And I want to show you some of the news. So it states that DYDX are actually the largest consumer of USDC in the crypto market, because all of their perpetual swaps or future contracts are actually held up in USDC until the contract is triggered. So many others hold it in actually USD. The DYDX, holds it in USDC. I think DYDX just trusted that because there is so much organic demand for their platform, and thus, by extension, demand for USDC. USD issuance was just like a natural kind of thing that they knew they would have focus on. So why USDC? Okay, that's important. So far, the largest is Tether, and I speculated what will happen. Tether is like, we trust them; they have reserves, but I do believe that there is a lot of these big companies, BlackRocks of the world and stuff. And one day, if they sniff, there might be some hole in the backing of the tether. They will speculate on that, and once they speculate on that, trying to crash it, then we will see, is the tether having the cover up or not? And those people, those Wall Street guys, will back USDC. USDC is the coin that seems to be accepted by Wall Street. It seems to be accepted kind of by Feds, right? So they will be like, hey, this is regulated. We are betting on this one. We are going to crash Tether and others. And this is the way how USDC, with these moves that happen, that DYDX adopt USDC, it might become the largest stable coin. So why it's so great? Look at DYDX stats. We have some liquidity in osmosis, etc. Look at the trading volume. Trading volume with Bitcoin on DYDX, nearly $400 million. Ethereum, over $400 million. Atom is nothing here. It's still large, but Solana, Atom is like all nothing. DYDX coming, it's bringing this liquidity. With IBC enabled, people will be swapping back and forth, and it will bring billions and billions of liquidity to Cosmos ecosystem. So let's go back now to Cosmos again, okay? Because what is the benefit of Cosmos, okay? So we just spoke about interchain security, that Cosmos will be the center of that, okay? USDC will launch on its own chain. And I just told you that we will have potentially billions of volume and maybe even billions in liquidity. And this will be on its own chain. So look at this. Circle will begin minting a version of its dollar-backed currency directly onto its own Cosmos blockchain. From there, other Cosmos chains like Osmosis and upcoming DYDX chain will be able to use USDC in SansBridge so long as they enable Cosmos Inter-Blockchain Communication Protocol, IBC. So this news, if they will launch their own consumer chain secured by the Cosmos Hub, imagine the potential growth of the Cosmos Hub and the importance of that as the chain that secures the native stablecoin for the Cosmos ecosystem. How big is that? Maybe now the liquidity of stablecoins is small. What will be meaning of stablecoins in 5 or 10 years? Will we have stablecoin market measured in trillions? I believe so. And with that, we go to Zaki now. So you would say, hey, this is not decentralized stablecoin. It's no good. I say to you, look, this is such an important puzzle because we will have other stablecoins like IST, by Agoric, and they will be backed by the basket of assets. With growing importance of Atom securing all of that, the Atom could be the biggest asset backing the stablecoin. But we need really good liquidation mechanism. And as we get down and we get liquidated, we need another backing asset. And this asset securing the stability of the system will be USDC. Okay, with that, we can create really great financial systems finally. So, I want to leave you with that news. I don't want to drag the video forever, but just realize the potential because I'm telling you, it's not Bitcoin. Okay, many people will hate me that. It's the stablecoin liquidity. And with this market, who knows, maybe US dollar will not be anymore the petrodollar, but it will be crypto dollar. Whether we like it or not. This is news for today. Don Kryptoniums. Out! That wasn't a good one. Once again. Don Kryptonium. Out. Nice one. Oh, by the way, delegate to Don Kryptonium, okay? Support the greatest one.